Victoria Lopez, and I'm a director of DI Gritting and Snow Clearance. We're exhibiting at the Facility Show 2014, and our main aims are really to raise our brand awareness and educate people into the industry and what it means to have a winter gritting and snow clearance specialist taking services on your site. So we've been exhibiting at the Facility Show for a number of years. With the new move to London and the growth of our business, we had to really have a more professional and well-built presence at the show. It's the main event in the FM calendar as far as shows are concerned, and what we wanted to do was properly portray our business to exhibitors and visitors and our peers within the industry. So previously we'd been using pop-up stands, taking shell schemes, penguin stands. We'd be bringing machinery sometimes onto the stand, and at a level it worked quite well for us. But we were recommended to Nimlok via the exhibition organisers amongst other companies, and chose Nimlok to work with on the build of our new stand for 2014. So the ideas from the stand is almost like a dual concept. We're a small business, family-run business that's growing. We wanted to convey that growth. We're in a specialised industry, so winter maintenance, winter products, winter services is a very, very niche market. So what we wanted to convey was really that the industry is here. We wanted to impart some information on the stand without overloading people, so they get some benefit and education out of just passing our stand, regardless of whether they want our services or not, but also a stand that gave a feel of having somewhere you could sit down and meet, somewhere where people could just, take some information if they wanted to. The concept of actually the design of the stand really came down to Nimlok. The colours, which are our sort of corporate colours and synonymous with winter weather, being blues and whites, it was sort of a given. So Nimlok really listened to us, learnt about what our business does, and came up with a concept for the space that we'd actually booked on the show. So my favourite features, or some of my favourite features, because there are a few of the stand, would have to include the counters, the wavy MDF, which almost looks like snow piling up, highlighted with the blue downlighters, give a really, really good effect. I think they're really eye-catching, and we've had some really great comments about it. We commissioned some animation to go on the front and the rear of the stand, which again was to the point. It was eye-catching. It conveyed the messages in a clear, sharp manner that allowed people not to have to stand there too long, to pick out the bits that were relevant to them and to be able to take them on board quickly. A big part of it for us, and what we didn't realise until actually we went down, was actually for the pre-build. It just added so much value to what was already a great service. But I think that would be my highlight of what has made the stand such a success for us, and us being so pleased with it, was that we could see it. And even when you see everything on the computer or in artwork or whatever, actually physically making the effort, going down there to see the stand, was worth its weight. Pre-build, it's a fantastic concept and idea that they have to provide that service, and that's certainly why we would be recommending Nimlok. Working with Nimlok for us has been a really smooth, professional process. We've got the results that we wanted, and we've had compliments throughout the show from other exhibitors, from visitors. UBM, the event organisers, have all complimented us on our stand, and everything, all the different parts that have gone into making the stand as well. And I think that speaks for itself.